Not sure where that cut off, so I was just looking at our peacocks, and we've got the white one down here right now with three females, and that includes one of the females that was injured, and she's doing really well now, so she's in with the others. But we like to occasionally move around their enclosures so they get to see something different and just relate a little bit differently. It's a way of providing some enrichment. And our primary pair of peacocks, which have been with us for many years, is now up in this enclosure above the fish pond. And I'm not sure if you can really make them out, but it's a much more natural environment for them, so we're hoping that they're going to enjoy it. But if it doesn't work out, we'll switch them up again. But they've got a lot more space now, which I think Abdul will enjoy. So, on we go. As you can see, it's another sunny day, and it's actually quite warm. We're in the 70s today, which is not really right for this time of year, though I'm told by some old timers that there's always a mild period in January. And so if that's the case, we're certainly making the most of it. And there's the cat coming to join the rite. Hey, cat. Just, what are you waiting for? Aren't you coming in? And here we are. Beautiful sunny day. My mask at the ready. And let me light our fire quarter candle. Get things going, get things glowing. There we are. Just put it over here. And our little candle lantern. And I want to thank someone. We got an unexpected gift of incense the other day, and a Palo Santo and some others that were sent along with it. And so thank you for whoever sent that, but we're not too sure. So if you want credit for it, please let me know, and we'll be happy to thank you more directly. But I must admit, it's always nice to get packages in the mail, especially with something highly useful, which for us, incense always qualifies. Okay. All right, well, I think everyone's had a chance to kind of start tuning in, so let's go ahead and begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess. Dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon, let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon, let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon, it is noon, it is noon. All right, I just want to show you how beautiful the sun is shining through the lovely hawk here on the stained glass altarpiece that Lady Lorianne made. This one's not quite as illuminated, but this one is just so pretty. I hope you can see that. Okay. All right. And now we will go ahead and start our daily reflection. And here is the mirror for that. Let me see who all we have here and what words we have. Delta is saying music, art, and justice. Music, art, and justice. Music, art, and justice. Music, art, and justice. And from Latanya, compassionate truth heals. Compassionate truth heals. Compassionate truth heals. Compassionate truth heals. So any other words? Let me see on this. And so if you have words to share, not seeing too many people come in today, and we did have trouble connecting, so there may be, I see that there's at least 8 of you out there, but I'm not seeing a lot of words coming forth. Well, my words are for peaceful outcomes, peaceful outcomes, peaceful outcomes, peaceful outcomes. God has blessed this coming week, which may be challenging. And from Alma, unity, understanding, and peace. Unity, understanding, and peace. Unity, understanding, and peace. Unity, understanding, and peace. And from Robert Courtney, gratitude, grace, and courage. Gratitude, grace, and courage. Gratitude, grace, and courage. Gratitude, grace, and courage. And may we all have these in abundance this week, and it will be helpful. But God is blessed. It's going to be okay. All righty. Well, that looks like it for the words for the moment. But if you come up with them in a few minutes, that's fine as well. Because as we always say, we follow Katma, not dogma. Here we go. From Abby, insight, grace, and peace. Insight, grace, and peace. Insight, grace, and peace. Insight, grace, and peace. And from Jeffrey Isles, open eyes, open mind, and open heart. That's excellent. Open eyes, open mind, open heart. Open eyes, open mind, open heart. Open eyes, open mind, open heart. And from Marky, blessing, blessings, and trust. Blessing, blessings, and trust. Blessing, blessings, and trust. Blessing, blessings, and trust. And from Phoenixa, embrace diversity with love. Embrace diversity with love. Embrace diversity with love. May all these good wishes come true in fullness and abundance for this week. All right. And I guess that's all for the moment. So we will go ahead and begin with the honoring of the directions. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. into the world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life, for we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And some more words for today coming in from Kirk. Sacred healing wholeness. Sacred healing wholeness. Sacred healing wholeness. Sacred healing wholeness. And so today, as you know, it is Monday, so we are looking for miracles. And there's many to ask for this week, many different on them too. Specific miracle for one of us is for Phoenixa and her dear daughters and problems related to that. So Goddess, grant this miracle for these dear people, and may they find a perfect place that is easy to get into and that will serve them well for a long, long time to come. That is a miracle we all want for you, Phoenixa. Dear Goddess, yes. All right. And I ask for the miracle of a peaceful week in all senses. May things work out better than anticipated. And I think that's something that we can all join in, that we wish things to go better than our fears may indicate, and I think they will. So Goddess bless that this may happen. And Abby is looking for a perfect housemate. The miracle of a perfect housemate for Abby. So that would be a great benefit to her and to help stabilize her situation. So Goddess bless that you may find the perfect housemate. All right. And as always, we continue to pray that we will see the end of this terrible epidemic and that things will work out well with that. I was noticing our Lent image of Sekhmet the other morning when I was in here over the weekend, and it just seemed to have a lighter and different energy. So I'm hoping that that means that we will really be able to see the end of this very, very challenging time very, very soon. May the stress and despair go away. May the blessing remain. And Alma is asking for the miracle of walking better. And Alma has lots to do and lots of things to bring forth. So if she wants to walk better, Goddess bless that you may walk better and achieve better outcomes than you may expect at this moment on that. So may this be so, Alma. And Latanya extends the wish for a miracle. May miracles manifest in perfect time for everyone. And that's beautiful. May miracles manifest in perfect time for everyone. That's beautifully said. So, any others that we're going along with? As always, I ask for the ongoing miracle of keeping this place together and going ahead and moving ahead. And we're applying for lots of aid and things, so it would be certainly a miracle if it all came through, and I will be grateful if it does, but I'll be grateful for whatever we get too. So, and we have a request from George, who wants the miracle of winning Powerball, the miracle of winning the lottery. You know, and people may laugh, oh, well, that doesn't happen, but I have known directly of some people that have needed a miracle like that for some specific sacred purpose, and that they have received it. The most memorable one was a priestess from the UK that wanted to come to convocation, and a drawing for a free flight to the United States on Virgin Airways, and she won it. And so she was able to come, and she entered with the idea that she needed it for her to be able to take the trip here, and she got it. So these things can happen. Nothing is off limits for requesting. All right. And Marky is asking for the miracle of this be a peaceful Wednesday. Okay, well, I think that underlined getting a peaceful Wednesday. It'll be very peaceful. God is blessed that this may be so. And Jeffrey is suggesting the miracle of good internet connection. Yes, we would like that miracle, and there's a few things that would help us make that miracle more likely in terms of we have to replace some antennas and repeaters and things. So if we can have the knowledge and the funding to do that, that would be very, very helpful to us. And yes, may we all win big in whatever way that we need to. Yes. Please put them in the comments. And I'm standing here sort of at the doorway of the temple because I have the fantasy that that's better for the signal, but actually I don't think that matters. It just kind of comes and goes at moments. So there's storms on the internet these days. All right. Any other miracle requests or words that you want to add or Hi. Oh, we're back! Yay! I'm just over here taking a look at the macaws in this enclosure. So that seemed to have been the magical macaw that got us back online. So God has blessed you all. If you do have any other words or blessings that you need, please put them in the comments. I'm being told that I'm frozen. I'm sorry. I'll try to melt, okay? But we don't seem to have it, and we're getting goddess blessings from Diego. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And so I think it is time for us to do our closing, but feel free to try to get more words in. And hopefully before the internet goes off, we'll be able to get to them. All right. We will go on to our daily reading. And as I mentioned, I've been reading the back pages of the booklet 42 Ideals of Ma'at because we don't always get to see those or to hear them. And we just completed reading the pages on the work of the Temple of Isis. And now we have the last of these instructional pages, which is some practices of the Temple of Isis. And this is what Lady Lorian has to say on this topic. She says, the Temple of Isis believes in moderation in all things. Those that overdo anything are off balance, and the achievements of balance are to be practiced. Often meditation methods are helpful in this regard. We believe that humans should try to find out who they are. The concept of know thyself, know thy heart, know thy soul, know thy purpose, as was written on the temple walls in ancient Egypt, is most important. To focus on these precepts, sit quietly and comfortably before an altar of your choice, perhaps this one. Have something to represent air, fire, water, and earth on the altar. A statue of the goddess Isis or any other deity one wishes to add adds power. Begin by being aware of your breath. As you breathe in and out, silently use these words. Breathe in inner sanctum and breathe out infinite space. And those words, of course, begin with I-S, I-S. What does that spell? In this way, you will surely meet the goddess if that is your intention. We call this the breath of Isis. It says, in on inner sanctum, out on infinite space. Inner sanctum, infinite space. Inner sanctum, infinite space. The temple practices high magic using rituals of ancient Egypt. These are taught in our Sunday afternoon gatherings and have amazing properties of manifestation. We use a greeting by holding our hands out to another, feeling their aura, and saying the words baraka, then bowing slightly and crossing hands over body while gazing into the eyes of the other person, which is basically like this. Hold out your hands, you cross them, bowing baraka. And Lady Lorraine writes, I was told that the meaning of these words is may your soul speak with your spirit. Knitter yoga is another practice we adhere to. One needs to understand the properties of the various knitters or goddesses and gods of Egypt and take the stance that seems to incorporate their attributes. These can also be done in water and are helpful in keeping the body supple and active. We do not subscribe to any particular form of eating, except to wish to advance the concept of organic food. So that's very briefly a few of the little practices that can help you unite with our temple. And so we're fully through the book now, and we will go and start tomorrow with I Honor Virtue. So think on virtue. May all of those who have attended today be blessed. May we grow in our knowledge and know what we need to know and know when and where and how to apply it. May we be wise. And that is my hope and blessing for this moment today and for this entire week. So, if there's nothing else to come through, I will go ahead and close. As always, we give our gratitude and thanks to Lady Lorianne Vanier, who established Isis Oasis and revivified the Temple of Isis. And to all of our teachers, myriads of them, including Lady Olivia and Lord Strathlock and many, many, many others, we give our thanks for their unending sharing of wisdom. And these are some of our little native flowers. There's a couple of them on the altar. There, you can see that. And to the gracious goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask your blessings in this very important week. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world, may our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant, and may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless all of us. May we have a wonderful week. May it be filled with insight and wisdom. May things turn out well in all senses. And I hope that today especially is one that gives you a day of satisfaction and insight and joy. Goddess bless you all. Thanks for sticking it out through our internet problems, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Blessings.